What is going on, YouTube? White here, Fanny driving, and this person doing, I don't know what that person's doing. It's going to hit me. Trying to T-bone us. Case of there not being enough of us and there being too many garage sales today, which is a good problem to have. Two ridiculous community sales, one right outside my house, the other right down the street. Upper class neighborhoods with children, like families. It should be a really, really good day. And we're trying to race in and out of sales as fast as possible because there's like hundreds to go to and there's just two of us and we're only going to be out for about 3 hours. So I have a 16-hour shift at work today. So we'll keep you posted. Star Wars battleship. Galactic battleship. Day uno bye.
All my children are
Yeah, they got a ton of games since last time.
What'd you buy? A Polaroid camera? $5.
Are these the same ones they had last time? That's the real question. This is the one I'm buying. I've been waiting forever to get this one.
2000.
Day uno bye.
Destruction Derby.
I'm pretty sure this is what they had last time, but I'm not positive.
I don't think they had this one.
Yeah, the same one last time.
Yeah, I think this is. Remember they had a bunch of games that one time,
That was a $5 each.
Was it $5?
Yeah, $5.
and everyone said I should get this game, and now we can get it finally.
Hey, I'm going long box. So annoying.
You hate what?
How the long box ones just have like this cutoff right here?
They're unique, aren't they? I don't remember there being a GameCube game.
No, that's why I was keep watching it. Sure.
Shadow Man 2: Second Coming.
I might just buy this.
The wifey did.
That's another one we didn't buy that everyone was like, why didn't I buy it?
Oh.
Good morning. How are you?
Here's a
Gentlemen, you
Soul
need some
Calibur on
Little
PS2.
Debbie's after your video gaming.
Beautiful
you might need some
Joe.
extra energy.
What?
Jerry,
She's asking if we want donuts.
Little Debbie's 50 cents a box.
Day one buy.
Good.
Oh, you can be Nate?
Kind of painful to spend $20 25 seconds into the day.
There's no breaks. I don't do that.
The Ed Hardy shirts I'm referring to.
Oh.
Look at you go.
Alright, I'm just gonna buy this one game. Can I get those one? You have 20 in ones I can borrow?
Yeah.
Awesome. Dude, that's cool. The Alien Trilogy long box. You should probably pick that up.
Flash still works. Look at you. Look at G.
It's all
She was
faded.
like-
It's weird.
She's
Yeah, that's
exercising
why.
over
Let's see
there.
a printout.
Good. You're doing good, G.
50 cents. I was like, I
You heard me say your name. It's good.
Oh, nope. That is not happening.
Well, keep this. So, well, it's Polaroid 600 film.
don't know what my little brother was in the hospital right before he died. He said, "Make sure you have these," and they go and he's like,
He's got screws gone.
This is the $1 million question: is how much they want. I think the last time they wanted $1 for all these, didn't they? It was a really good price last time.
You check over here.
Yeah, siphon filter. I didn't know this. I didn't know about that game.
Instant picture.
Oh! I have the N64 one.
50 cents,
First
I know.
one.
ATV Off with the Fury, the GOAT game. When you go off the map, it slings you back in at like 90 miles per hour.
I loved doing that over and over and over.
All right, cover me for whatever this is, and then I'll take your money as well.
I've heard about this. I don't remember who made it. But
Pick them up. Get yourself a stack of games right at the start of the day. How much you guys asking per game over here?
$2 per game.
$2 per game. Okay.
And which was a 5?
She said the new ones.
Did we sell one of these? Yeah. Oh, okay.
I'm not getting anything else.
No, I'm just gonna get this. I've been wanting to buy this game for like 3 months now.
That's okay.
I like how you have them.
Day uno bye.
I think the one $2 each.
But I only have
One
one.
of this game they come with 2 days, so that was $4.
We
Each days are like
They were trying out this
Well, it's one game now.
Yeah, but my husband said it come with a 2 days, so he's like,
And there goes that sign again.
she's like,
You know which one?
Obviously that one.
Oh, yeah, she
this
gets
one,
very-
yeah, this two.
So these are $4 each?
Yeah,
And now that's the
because
garage.
he said I have 2 days inside.
Everything's in the garage.
Just drop it. Don't. It's not worth arguing.
Oh, okay.
Monkey.
Oh, how much is a giant monkey?
Crystal.
Crystal, giant monkey.
Crystal.
Crystal, how much for the monkey?
They're twins, her and this monkey, for sure.
15.
They both got blonde hair and they both got pink shirts on.
Awesome.
No, it's the monkey and the crystal.
Thank you. Here's 2 from me. Thank you, ma'am.
Well, the monkey's pink, crystal's got pink shirts, the monkey's got blonde hair.
Little Debbie snacks, guys?
No one's gonna steal your car, Fana. We're right next to it. No, they won't. People that steal cars are usually relatively secretive about it. Because they'd get 14 feet and then Oro Valley PD would stop them. They're not gonna steal a car with people standing right there. I'm done to go 5 on Mario Party 8.
Okay.
You're done to go 5 on Mario Kart.
Yeah. And you said there's no more PlayStation 1 games at all?
No more.
No more PlayStation 1?
Yeah, this old thing here. That's cool to see though.
Is that the back we've been looking for?
A fishing. It's AV back. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't buy
know anything
PS1s, unfortunately.
There you are.
All right, you guys, appreciate it. If you leave this stuff out, I guarantee you it'll sell. Yard sales, they sell real quick. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
See ya.
What happened to him?
He dislocated his knee, so he's out. He's sidelined for a little bit, unfortunately. I changed my mind. I couldn't live with myself if I didn't buy the Barbie game. I know, weird, right?
Alright, how about $1?
Okay. Wild Horse Rescue. This is truly impressive, though. I didn't know this many horse racing games existed. All right, here's a buck for you.
Thank you.
Thank you. SeaWorld Tycoon. That's sick.
Yeah, I do, or used to, not anymore, stepping stones. And
You
whenever I
see-
break something, I throw it in the box. And now I'm over it, because I can't mix the salinity. You wreck on me. So, you can have this for free if you want it.
All right, thank you, guys. All right, guys, something I've noticed, Fanta's noticed, and I'm sure Scott and CJR, other guys that do this, have noticed, is that community sales are kind of a catch-22. You get a lot of volume of sales, you get a high amount of sales, but there's also a high amount of people around, so it seems like the people hosting the sales are much less inclined to help you out, if that makes sense.
Yeah, they're trying to deal with everybody else, so they don't want to give you the personal attention that you really need. For video
Exactly.
games.
So they're not as inclined to go into the house and pull out the old games as some random lonely cell that, you know, only has a few people at it.
Which is usually the only way we actually get games.
Yeah, we'll never
People
beat the
going in.
reseller. I mean, Tucson has more resellers than anyone else in the country. I'll wager that right now. We'll never beat them. So we have to get stuff out of the house. 1,000 like PlayStation gaming magazines and stuff. So he's gonna look for his PlayStation games. More PlayStation magazines than I'll ever need. Some old Game Shark Blockbuster codes. Game Shark. Prima strategy guide for PS1 games. What? Got all these games in here. I'm not a big collector of paper items, but love to find these Game Sharks if he has them. Nice JFK head.
Yeah.
Fana's favorite game ever.
Yep.
These have seen
Better days.
some dust.
You guys sell or collect?
We collect them. Duke Nukem Day One buy, and there's your Quake for you too. I just want this
I
one.
wrote that gold mine down here. I was going to try to complete it.
Get the box and stuff for it, you mean?
Well, I want to put it all through. What's my friend
Sound.
How much were you asking for per game over here?
Oh. Sweatshirts probably.
Unique. third party before there was a third party. You know you want that Scooby-Doo game?
Wet tricks, yeah, with the box and everything, probably 8.
Okay.
Is that a rare game?
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it's rare. I just don't like it.
The most addictive puzzle game of all time.
What are the loose cart games?
It's complete for sure. I always buy complete in box games whenever I can. We don't see them too often at garage sales. This is a day one buy. Quake. Let's see what my financial proclivities is looking like now. Would you take 5 for Wet Tricks? Leave me with the $5 bill for the rest of the day.
Alright.
And how much for
There you
loose
go.
cart games?
What?
How much for the loose cart games?
Which ones are they?
There's Duke Nukem, GoldenEye, Space Invaders, the World Driver one, Perfect Dark, Wipeout. I think that was only PlayStation. And then Quake.
Those are all pretty good. 8 apiece.
Would you do 5 as well on the loose ones just because there's no box or anything like that? Probably buy a couple more. If there's
7. It's all in top here. That's 49. I'd go 45.
He's
Well,
only
I
gonna buy.
think
He's
we'll
only
buy
gonna buy
all.
1 or 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have over half of these already in the collection, minus the Scooby-Doo game, which is the day one buy. Classic Creep Capers. You kind of want to buy this as well.
That one I bought for like 16 bucks.
This one, how long ago?
Quite a while ago.
Okay. Let's see.
Would you maybe do 5 for Duke Nukem? Because it's really the only one I really wanted. It's the only one I don't have out of all these.
5 for Duke Nukem. How about 6?
I guess I'll do 6.
I kind of want to play the Scooby-Doo game, so I'm gonna end up buying it. Can I just take both of these for 10? You can keep the whole 10.
No, not for Scooby-Doo.
Okay.
There you
I'm gonna just take my $5 change then.
go. Oh, my name's Austin.
Austin.
Mhm.
Guess what my last name is.
What?
Guess what my last name is.
Your last name's Austin? That's funny.
So this is what we've got left.
Oh, already?
So
Hope you didn't sell too much of it.
take a look at what we got. We got most of the good ones. I mean, there's, it's funny. The folks that came in, they bought like a Superman game and
Really?
some other stuff. Yeah. So I mean, the Pokemon stuff, which is really the ones that are.
Yeah, those are the ones we're looking
Yeah.
for, because I actually don't have these. They're really fun to play still. Especially at work. And how much was it per game? She said $1 per game
Yeah.
on the phone.
No, she spoke wrong. So I mean, we could sell them like on eBay for $25 each. If I just want to go through the
hassle of all
doing
that. So you know how much you wanted per game?
What are you thinking you'd be interested in?
Probably all the Pokemon stuff, honestly, just because they're still fun. It really just depends on how much
Pokemon
they
here,
are.
too. So there's
What do
we
you
got a
get?
Kirby too, which is kind of big. This one's a Pokemon as well. It just doesn't have the.
Oh god. Oh, I actually don't have this one.
No, we've got.
So much money I have. Yeah, I already have a 3DS, so
Yeah.
let's see what I have here. Got like 62.
62.
Would you do all my money in my wallet for all these?
For all those, no, I would want to do all those with that. Because like I said, I could go to GameStop and actually get, you know, I can get 15 for, you know, for each one of these.
So,
Just a GameStop.
What were you thinking at per game? Because I mean that's trading credit though, so you'd have to buy stuff at GameStop.
Which ones are you most interested in?
Just like the Pokemon games.
I mean, if I did them online, it'd be 25 bucks each.
You said on the phone 10 each.
Yeah, but that was, I mean, I was thinking that for, you know, for all of them, like the Pilot Wings and everything else too. You know, so. Yeah, I was thinking you'd, because I know she gave you a list. I was thinking you want all of them. You know.
Well, yeah, dollar game. Yeah, we're thinking of all of them, but.
Yeah. And would you go three of them for 60 bucks?
Does this one have the manual? Oh, it doesn't have the manual. Would you do 4 for 60?
Which 4?
Because I know we don't have these, so I'd be able to split it up easier later.
I'll give you all those matching ones. Yeah, I'll do the 4 for 62.
Okay, that's fine.
Do that. Okay.
There you go.
Good deal. All right, thanks, man.
Thank you.
All right, good luck to you.
Have a great. Oh, real quick, I'm just gonna make sure they're in here.
Go ahead. Yeah, just go ahead and check them.
That would have been a rookie mistake.
No worries.
All right. Well, thank you.
Thanks, Austin. Take care of yourself.
Yeah, you too. I'm sure you'll sell the rest of those pretty easily.
What is going on YouTube? White here, and I literally don't have a nickname for Fana because I just spoiled the surprise a little bit. Speaking of spoilers, on Game of Thrones night, don't ever get on Facebook or social media of any type. Take your laptop and just throw it into it. I read the book, so it wasn't ruined, but I saw a bunch of YouTubers. I'm not gonna spoil it. I almost spoiled it for YouTube. A bunch of idiots saying,
Watch it.
So and so died. I hate that person, blah,
People
blah,
need
blah.
to shut the fuck up.
Save it for later. Like we can spoil Lord of the Rings now. You know,
it's been out for a long time.
But like the night of Walking Dead and stuff, some people have jobs and stuff. They don't get to come home and watch it right away. So just
like I'm 2 episodes behind right now.
Yeah.
So
if you want to say like, hey, that's crazy, you can say, hey, that's crazy, but you can't. Don't like spoil what's going on in any way. You know, don't say, oh man, rest in peace, so and so character, because it ruins it for everyone. And
I've already had it ruined for me.
Yep.
It was your friend actually.
I heard.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, those idiots yelling it out, and then
like, oh, thanks.
People that read the books that think they're so cool, like, oh, so and so, it's gonna be a bad episode for him. All right, let's now that we've deviated from the topic,
do it
as we always do.
Always.
Let's get it rolling. First, the very first find of the day, very weird find. You guys probably heard me talking about it in the video, in the spy cam footage. I'm just gonna show them a couple of these shirts.
Okay.
Walked up to a guy, asked about video games, and he said, "You're a young man, do you like cool t-shirts?" And I said, sure. So he pulled out a box of these. I was expecting something stupid like Margaritaville t-shirts or something. And the cast of Jersey Shore would absolutely love this find. $20 for a box of probably at least 10 Ed Hardy t-shirts. So some of these are really nice. I'm going to keep a few of these, and I'm definitely going to resell some of them and get...
Some of them are just... Who would wear them though? Like
Jersey
some of
Shore
them are
people.
just shiny and like, look at
I'm
this
not going to
one.
show... Let's show them that goofy, like, the one with all the, like... glitter
This,
on it and
oh
stuff.
god, yeah. This is supposed to be a male t-shirt. Like, this one's actually really badass.
That's
this
not
one's
Ed Hardy
not
at
Ed
all.
Hardy, which makes it good. This is a zombie Spider-Man with Venom. That's pretty badass.
That is pretty sick. I don't know how it ended up in this
That's a
box.
day one buy.
That's a day one keep. This one's the goofy one with all, like, all this glitter on it.
There's a couple of those.
Definitely not cool enough at all to ever wear any of these t-shirts.
I hate how his fucking name is so huge. Like, I don't care, honestly.
It's the brand, it's what sells.
Oh, look at that terrible drawing of a skull. That's
kind of cool, actually. I like these, but it's a certain type of person. You have to be really tan and be Italian to wear these. All right, let's get into the video game finds. That's
you
why
are both those things.
That's why we have 8,000 subscribers.
8,000. Yay us. Yay.
Hooray. I'll be excited when we get to the 10,000.
10,000 is really the milestone.
That's the milestone. The milestone for me still was 1,000. I was like, never get to 1,000
cool.
ever. And then it came and it went. The very first garage sale you guys saw in the video was one we've been to in the past. And I gotta give a big shout out to you guys on YouTube. You guys were the ones that hooked me up with this find because you all commented, you should have bought this game. It's a really fun game. It's valuable. And I knew as soon as they'd have another garage sale, and I knew they would one day because they've had a lot, I was gonna pick up this game, and that's Return Fire. Long box, PlayStation 1, and complete, and in really nice condition. So that was a really good find. Thank you guys to whoever commented. It wasn't just one person, it was like 5 or 6 that said you should have bought Return Fire. Big shout out to you guys, thank you.
I don't remember seeing those comments.
Yeah, there's quite a few of them.
And then I got a, what is, oh.
Cheat codes on a little piece of cardboard. That's kind of neat.
Cardboard. I got Warhawk, which they actually made a sequel, I believe. No, they made a remake and then a sequel on the PlayStation 3. They made Warhawk and then Starhawk, and this one's also complete and in really good condition as well. So it looks.
Longbox games are so. I wish they continued Longbox, man.
They were cool.
They were so much cooler than the junky little CD cases.
Yeah, I mean, you always see the CD cases always cracked.
And yep.
And then I also got Soul Calibur 2, which I don't think I have it. I'm not 100% sure, to be completely honest. And it's got a Namco transmission in here.
Oh, that is.
It's a demo disc probably. And then there's the game, so that's complete.
One of the coolest multi-platforms ever because every game came with a different character depending on what system you bought it.
What this one was.
The guy from Tekken.
Is it?
The old man right there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Too bad.
And then Link was on the GameCube one, which was really awesome. Where were we at? So our next find, typical me and Fanta find, the people went into their house and got it. Their Wii, which apparently was really old to them. I don't know how, Wii's not that old, but
I don't know.
They went in and got some games, brought out some generic ones and a couple really good ones, and said $5 a game. It's the ideal garage sale find, what this was. I mean, normally more games would have been cool, but we each got a really nice A+ title. I got Mario Party 8. Not complete, but in pretty good shape.
This one has seen better days, but it could work.
It will work. Ooh, I don't know, actually. You know what we're going to be putting together pretty soon.
The resurfacer.
And we're going to do a video on that. A lot of people really want to know about it. It's a pretty big investment.
I haven't seen it yet.
$130. It's out in the garage.
Oh, how big is it?
It's pretty big. I'd say around the size of that printer.
Oh,
it's
wow.
It's pretty big, yeah.
That's kind of cool. Well, I got Mario Kart, by the way. I didn't even show it.
Mario Kart
for
complete.
$5, yeah, complete. It's even got the little Nintendo code in here.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to be using those. $5 a game is awesome, especially on games like this. You can take risk. If I lose $5, it's not gonna end my world.
Yeah, even then, like if the game doesn't work and well, then we get the resurfacer now.
The resurfacer can make like a beat to hell. The videos I've seen on YouTube, it can take a game that's completely like ruined and make it look close to mint condition.
Does it look like it's been resurfaced? Because I know a lot of them got like circles going on.
No, it doesn't. It
them.
like sandpapers the games down so that the scratches become equal with the rest of the disc.
So it just looks like a normal disc.
It just looks like a mint condition normal disc.
That's cool.
It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. There's a reason I spent all that money on it. Where are we at here, dude? Oh yeah, I know where we're at.
I bought this garbage game off camera.
Yeah, go ahead and show that one.
I got Silent Hill Downpour for some reason. I just say for some reason because I don't. I literally regretted buying it as soon as I purchased it. It's in great condition, but I've heard it's just a god-awful game. I don't know why I bought it. I've never played a Silent Hill game. This is probably not the one to start with.
I played the first one a lot. It had some really cool camera angles, especially for the time it came out.
I don't know. I might try it. I've seen some things about it. It looks interesting, but I don't know.
What'd you spend, $1 on it?
$5.
Okay, $5 again. Cool. Day one buy here. I gotta tell them a story really quick. I went garage selling probably about a year ago with another YouTuber that lives here in Tucson named In Bowden. And I dropped him off at a cell, and he comes running back from the cell with a PS2 game in his hand. And I'm like, oh, let's see what In Bowden got. And it was a Barbie horse riding game. And I'm like, dude, please tell me that's for your daughter. And he said no. He said one of these Barbie horse riding games was worth a ton of money. At the time, it was worth like $60. Now, I found that game this weekend. Regrettably, it's dropped in price a lot, but it's still worth about $15. and that is Barbie Horse Adventures Wild Horse Rescue. So a very rare PS2 game.
I'm wondering why it went down in value so much.
I wonder who would pay $60.
Yeah, I
for
wonder
in
how
the
it was
first
up so
yeah.
far. Yeah, that was.
But
I should ask first.
this game is not in great condition, so this will be a resurfaced game. And what I'm going to do with this is put it on the bookshelf with a couple other PS2 games and keep it and hope that one day it regains its value.
It's not a bad idea.
Because it's not worth selling to 15 when I might be able to get 60 or 70 for it one day. I'm just going to keep it with a couple other valuable games that are kind of rare. Another one I bought, disappointing value-wise, but I bought Cars. Paid $1 for it. It sells for about $10. Disney movies are a day one buy at garage sales. Disney DVDs, because Disney creates artificial demand by not releasing movies forever.
The thing is, though, with Cars, it's not one of those classics. Like, they only do it with the classics.
I do it with the old ones like Lion King.
Cars, that's going to be out in DVD forever. You can buy it as much as you want.
Okay.
But
that's why
the Lion King, like all the old ones.
Aladdin, all those movies are like $20.
All
day long,
really popular ones.
If you see big piles of DVDs, look through them, find those old DVD like Cinderella, Little Mermaid, all those movies. Spend $1, $2 at garage sales and watch it turn into $20 on eBay real quick. Speaking of Lion King, the day one find of the decade. I bought
this fucking thing.
Fana thought I was pretty fruity that day. I bought this at a garage sale for $5. It's a Nala plush doll. I saw it the second I got out of the car. I have a boss at work that loves Lion King. So
I love the old people's reactions.
I bought this to give it to her and hopefully get some good weekend days on the next rotation at work. So I'm going to give that to her.
Not a bad way to do it.
And a lot of the stupid Lion King things that I found have a really high demand and a really high following. I found posters and stuff that people have offered
I believe it.
$20 for on YouTube. So always keep an eye out for the 90s
that
nostalgia.
One right there?
Yeah.
That's a cool one. I like how it's in glass. And
it's staying on my wall though.
The Aladdin one's really badass.
It's too sick. Alright, let's get into the N64 finds. Very bizarre individual that found these for us.
Did not like this person.
As you saw in the footage, he had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of like PlayStation magazines and strategy guides and Game Shark codes and all sorts of stuff. So after a very long talk with him, he finally went in and got some N64 games. And I bought a really cool game, Wet Tricks. It's a puzzle game. By no means valuable, but when I find complete in-box games, like 100% of the time I'm going to buy
they
them.
look nice.
I bought Star Wars Pod Racer that was beat up for like $1. I mean, I found a lot of these at garage sales, but I'm going to always buy these because they look awesome in my collection, and this one's in good shape, so $5, it's probably worth about 15. It was a good buy.
And then I got, how much did I pay for this? Like $6?
You ended up paying like more than me, didn't you?
Yeah, you spent what, 5?
Yeah, I spent 5.
So I spent 6.
And then he was being a real stickler on going back down to 5.
Weirdo. Duke Nukem 64. I don't know if this game's any good. I heard Doom 64 isn't very good. So
I don't know.
I'm hoping it is, because I've never actually played an old Duke Nukem game. The only one I played was on DOS.
Balls of Steel.
Yeah.
Balls of Steel.
So I'm hoping it's like the first person ones where it's that faux 3D and the sprites kind of move with you when they die.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So I'm hoping it's like that. Fingers crossed, really, but I'm not sure.
And then I guess the last find of the day, it felt like we got a lot more than we actually did.
Yeah, we really, look at this. This is...
Because the other weekend we had a million boxes. We have that find. Let me tell them the story. It was so close to being the find of the year for us, and easily top 3 finds ever.
Could have been.
For me and you, like in history. Definitely the find of the year. The N64 find we had earlier was probably around the same as it. $19 for all those games. But woman said her son, who lived across town, had a bunch of games and she was going to call him and call us back. We hear that same story 30 times a day, garage selling, and it never, ever, ever, ever leads to anything. We've probably given out our phone numbers to 90 to 100 people, and we've probably gotten a call back from like 2. So that's the exchange rate for that. Anyway, she actually did call us back, and she did text us back. And on the phone, she said, yeah, my son found about 20 games on the DS. I was hoping to get $1 a game, and he's going to come meet us today. So I was like, wow, it's like I'm still sleeping. And then she texted us the games, $1 a game.
I shit my pants as soon as I saw the list. The list, it was too good to be true, and we both, like at first we had our hopes really high, but then we kind of came to reality and we're like, this is gonna go
It was
wrong
literally
somehow.
exactly like I kind of said, too good to be true. 20 games, like 17 of them were A+ titles that were at least $20 in value. A couple of them were $40 games. Fanta scooped those right up. In the video, you didn't see it because the guy they had already sold a handful of them. But anyway, it was like Kirby, several Mario games on the DS and 3DS, a gazillion Pokemon games. It's the type of lot that just lights up your eyes. So tell them about the annoyance with these people. We still got a good deal, but
They called me, I guess, and told me my phone was invalid. And yet I called them just fine and texted them just fine, so I'm not really sure.
I'm not sure. And then I called from the text message that you sent. I went back to my text log and hit your number, and it went right through. So I don't know, but they ended up they sold a bunch because they said we weren't answering the phone. So they sold some at their garage sale.
To top it off, to add insult to injury, they told me $10 a game over the phone, and I was like, well, that's still not as good as what you said, but you know what, $10, I'm not gonna, you know.
You won't hear a single complaint.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
And then I get there, and the guy, expletive, all of a sudden was like, oh yeah, 25 a game. And I'm like, are you kidding me? You told me 10 on the phone. And he's like, no, this one's worth 25, and this one's worth 30, and this one's... And I'm like, this isn't eBay. I mean, you can go trade them at GameStop, get like $10 each for these games.
He even said he was thinking about doing that.
And he was thinking about doing that. Yeah, he probably did, honestly. He probably has done it already. And now they're sitting there on our shelf for...
You guys sell used games for way too much, I think. Like $35 for a loose cart Pokemon game.
What we do, I can't say too much because I work there, is we throw it up for pretty much $5 under retail for a used game, which is honestly just, what are you doing? Like, you're still making a ton of profit even without
you guys
doing that.
you can't dictate the price of new games, but you can sell used games for whatever you want, right? So that's why the whole Xenogears debacle, Xenoblade debacle happened. Anyway,
but they're only 40 now.
We're getting
they're
off.
40, so
Okay.
there's that.
We're getting off topic here.
Yeah, but anyway, so I wound up. He said 3 for $60, and I'm like, you can fuck off for 3 for $60. So I at least got one more game in the deal, and that was $62 for 4 Pokemon games. And I know you're probably like, well, that's still a good deal. Why are you guys complaining about this? It's because they flat out told us a price the first time, and then they lied to me on the phone again, which was the person that was supposed to make the price, because she said, after she said $1 a game, she said, my husband will come up with the price or whatever. We're like, oh, shit. And then he came up with a price. On the phone, he told me. So I drove down Chili's, I met them, and then he just bullshitted me. He told me 25 a game. I'm like, are you kidding me?
There's a code, before we show the games, there's a code on Craigslist and anywhere.
Anywhere. You're
any
meeting
classified.
someone.
When you're meeting someone, you do the haggling, you do the negotiating before you drive to the spot to meet.
Yeah.
When you drive to the spot to meet, it's to do the deal. It's not to talk about prices. Unless, condition, you might check the condition of the item first, but you're driving to meet the deal that both parties come with. So when you're quoted $10 a game, you go pull out cash back, you get the right cash, you're not going to get there and haggle.
No.
And you're going to do the same thing with them. You're not going to haggle prices with them because the deal's already done. You guys left your houses. So it was kind of BS. Long story short, you paid $62 and you got $125 worth of games. So we're still not going to complain. It was still a really good find.
Yeah.
I'll show the 2 I'm taking really quick, and then you can show the coup de grace, the 2 good ones. Pokemon Pearl. Why Fanta bought this over Pokemon Black would be a mystery for a while. It's probably worth about $15. I have it mint condition, complete in box. And then the really good one that I got out of the 2, Pokemon Platinum. As I've said before, the 3rd iteration from a Pokemon series is always the most valuable.
And then these are just kind of the wild card.
They're like rehash awesome games. The best games.
Yeah.
I think they're the best Pokemon games.
I haven't played these.
They're the best ones in
Either
the
of
entire
them.
franchise, in my opinion.
Really? Even better than X and Y?
Yeah. Better than everything.
That's cool. Anyway, I'll show off this one first. Pokemon Heart Gold. I might have the manual somewhere, because I constantly get manuals from work and cases. So I might have it, I don't know. And then this is just a crown jewel of my Pokemon collection. Beautiful. Pokemon Soul Silver, I have the actual box that it came in retail. I have the Pokewalker in here, I've got the clip for the Pokewalker in here. I've got the manual on how to use the Pokewalker. I've got the health thing. I've got every single thing in here. This is super complete.
The best part of working at GameStop.
Yeah. So that's awesome. I actually think I have another Pokewalker if you want one.
I might want one because I don't have either. I have both of them complete 100% besides the Pokewalker. When talking about value Pokemon games, those two are as good as it gets.
Especially this one, just because it's probably worth even more than 40. Just because when we sell this. Do you know how much this is? Just take a guess.
60.
We sell it for $50.
$50, yeah.
That's without a case.
Just the
cartridge, because we throw the cases away. Throw them, I take them. Yeah, so this by itself, because GameStop is getting rid of all these cases, the value of cases must be going up. So I'm sure with the case, with the retail box, and the Pokewalker, it's probably like, I've heard somebody looking at it for $70.
I wouldn't be surprised, and it's only going to go up. That's the as high as it gets for Pokemon games. Pokemon games are always a day one buy. Pokemon Soul Silver and Heart Gold are a step above even those. So.
Plus they're fun. So.
And they're, like I said, I think they're the best Pokemon game out. Just that you
that
can go
and Fire Red and Leaf Green, just because it's the original games but redone, so your eyes aren't being raped by the screen.
Yeah, and
so
with the running boots and stuff, a couple features that helped a lot. We're out. I'm gonna stop letting you do plugs because you never ever do any of the plugs that you say.
Well, I can at least plug.
All right, go ahead and plug. It's false advertising.
It is a little bit of false advertising. I'm sorry, guys. I'm seriously sorry. This weekend though, I did get a chance to finally play Goat Simulator. I've been streaming a lot too, but nobody watches because nobody knows we're on.
Because there's no tweet.
The Twitter link is right down below. If you guys want to watch the Twitter, you literally watch the Twitch. Same name almost.
Yeah.
If you guys want to watch the Twitch, seriously, just follow the Twitter. That's really the best way to know when we're doing it. And then whenever we upload a video to CLGF Gaming, it automatically tweets that we've put out a new video.
Oh, cool.
So you guys will know first.
I'm going to try to do another Titanfall one. I haven't had any time for games.
I haven't either.
Mario Kart 7.
See, I haven't really been playing anything until this weekend. I've been writing paper just because it's the end of the year. So all the teachers are kind of throwing all that stuff at the end.
Of the year. I worked 48 hours last week, including 24 hours in a 32-hour period, which I'm never doing that again for any amount of money. We're out. Are we out?
I think we're out.
We're out. All
CLGF
right.
Gaming, also link below. Just let that into your dreams.
All right, later.
Wait.
We're gonna have to get a restraining order on this too.